think this is yours.
Hey! You are the orange gloves guy!
I have a plan to get rid of them and the Shredders. That would open a position for you to be able to become an elite foot soldier. My elite foot soldier.
I watched them beat up a friend of mine while he was trying to kidnap April O'Neil.
Wouldn't that mean we have been bad people all along?
We are on the wrong side.
But I never got the chance to choose to be bad.
But some things still need to fall into place. When that happens, I will let you know, and we will take over the clan. Do we have a deal?
Hi guys. So strange seeing you two talk to each other. I didn't think you had anything in common.
Things changed.
Really? What changed?
We both hate you.
I didn't say that!
Do you want me to replay the conversation?
Let's not waste more of Bruce's time. What were you going to tell us?
Uh-huh. Have you guys seen Ernie? I haven't been able to find him all day, and we were supposed to vandalize a factory from a rival mob.
It's Ernie we are talking about. He is probably entertained somewhere with a bubble blower.
Is that Ernie?
Hard to tell. They all look the same. Poor guy crossed the shredder the bad way.
Which one?
The one from Earth 90. He just asked a stupid question. Last question he ever made.
Then he isn't Ernie. I know him well. He's always good at reading a room.
Do you think we should kill him?
You are asking the wrong questions, brother. You should ask how we should kill him.
Boy, this is the highlight of my life!
For Ernie, and the impending end of the clan. It's symbolic, Chet. You cannot drink.
Okay, he may not have been my favorite person in the clan, but how is this the end of the Foot Clan?
Because the clan is hopeless. The Shredders want to make it stronger, but all they do is kill off the people who are loyal to them.
Well, this isn't the first time you say the clan is hopeless. So,
I just lost the only clan member I could talk to.
Why? You can talk to us.
You are always a step away from betraying us. And you made me evil.
I didn't make you evil. Heck, I didn't even make you.
What do you mean you didn't make me?
Footbots were imported from Earth 87. Let me tell you a story. I guess it kinda started on the day JC and Lee were put into my care to train them.
we are your new recruits, Sensei.
What are your names?
JC, Sensei.
My friends call me Lee, bruh.
Dude, have some respect for our Sensei.
Yeah, before you put your life on his hands, have in mind he's training us because he got all his students killed.
Now that's not fair. They perished, yes. Fighting the turtles at the antique store. But they were already trained.
Great. I'm sure the training helped them die faster too, bro.
Attention! I have a very important announcement to make. This is a Master Shredder from a different universe.
What?
Hush!
Before you ask, yes, there is a multiverse, and that means multiple versions of the clan. I want you to mix with the new members of the other Foot Clan as this Shredder and I become your new masters.
Hi, I'm Bruce.
Yo, these guys are making a humming. Do you hear that?
Wait, they are androids? We are supposed to mix with androids. What kind of backwards shredder trains androids?
One of them was you, Chet.
But where did I come from?
All Footbots were created by the Shredder from Earth 87. There were only a handful of you, as they were just defeated and left stranded with the broken Technodrome. Their plan was to return to Dimension X, but without the proper technology, it was a useless plan. Until our old friend Baxter showed up, experimenting on a dimensional gateway. They soon realized they could easily get enough funds to build a new war machine if they allied forces with another Shredder from a different Earth. Not Baxter's, as they've already been to his Earth and they had a feud with the Utroms from over there. And not the one from the Earth they just visited either. You know, Chiral. So the first option that pleased them was our Shredder.
Cool. We have the Technodrome all to ourselves. Let's party.
Why are you so happy?
This is like my favorite movie of all time. Ruthless People. You know, with Bette Midler, Supergirl, and the Penguin?
I think we remember different movies.
Tell you what, Raphael.
Leonardo.
I always dreamt about the day I'd be a hostage. You should send 2 ransom notes. One to the clan, obviously, and another one to my parents. That way, the clan will finally realize how much they need me, and we can finally find out if my folks really cared about me after all. I know they should be able to pay ransom. After all, they didn't want to invest in my college education.
The clan?
My parents! They kept insisting that I was going to be a waste of money and I wouldn't be able to finish it. They must have saved money.
I hate breaking this to you, but we're not sending any ransom notes.
You don't think they'd pay?
No, we didn't kidnap you. You just appeared here, stalking April from the city to Northampton. And now that you know where we live, we cannot just let you go.
I see. But I could be of use to you alive. We could plan a revenge plan against the clan.
I don't think this is the moment to attack the clan. And I don't think revenge is a good idea.
Seriously? Where is that bloodthirsty rat of yours? He'll be sharpening his knives 1 minute into my revenge plan speech. Raphael?
You were not explaining it right, Bruce. Chet was pretty much dead a few weeks in. Both Footbots were. And that was the first time you said the clan was hopeless with these Shredders.
Yes, it didn't take much for those 2 to break down.
That's not what I'm talking about. The day the Shredders announced a mission to Earth 90 to make a deal with another Shredder, one with more reliable ninjas. You said...
I think this'll be my last mission, guys.
What? But the Turtles. We need to get revenge at them. I know you hate them as much as I do.
Look, after I'm gone, you can probably take over as an elite. These Shredders wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
You gave me false hope that day.
I don't think you understood what I meant by that.
Hey, Leonardo. Did you think about my proposal?
I am Raphael.
Oh, sorry.
You'll be sorry if you don't start explaining what the clan wants with April, pal.
Oh, the clan doesn't know I was following April. And I wouldn't dare kidnap her again.
Again? What do you mean, again?
I come from a different universe. Me and a fellow ninja were ordered to kidnap her as we knew she had information about your counterpart in that universe. But then we were ambushed. As soon as I saw Raphael, I hid behind some trash cans. And boy, was that a good decision. Before you could say ninja rap, a bow knocked my friend down. And Leonardo left him hanging from some scaffolding. Or maybe that was Donatello. You know, the purple one. As soon as he saw me, I ran away as fast as possible. But I will never forget the moment I saw April. Like an angel guiding me into the light.
Purple one?
Yes, keep up please. Anyway, after I survived that confrontation, I started tuning in the news on Channel 3 every day, just in case she appeared.
April is in the news in your planet.
Earth, yes. And she's very good at it. Meeting her really changed my life for good, you know? She is exactly what I was missing all along.
Well, this isn't changing my life for good. And I would really appreciate it if you stopped following me in any Earth, because it's just not going to happen. Ever.
April, I think you just killed the guy.
Come on, pal. It may have been blunt, but were you really thinking April was gonna marry a clan member?
I don't think you understand how much she meant to me, Raphael.
Donatello.
You guys should really consider colored bandanas. To differentiate from each other.
I'll put a note in the suggestions box.
All my life, I was led to believe that I was nothing. But seeing April gave me something to work for. I was struggling. Even before going to college, while April was handling her job at Channel 3 and going to college at the same time. With a major in archaeology!
Gotta say, the archaeology thing makes more sense than the TV stuff.
See? But those two things describe her so well. She is smart and beautiful. Maybe that was a red flag. She is too smart and too beautiful for someone like me.
You know what isn't smart? Not challenging yourself. You keep saying that you won't amount to nothing, or that others say that to you. But it is up to you to push your limits and figure those things out for yourself.
Oh my goodness, you are totally right!
Really?
Yes, I should accept a challenge. I can overcome a good challenge if I'm worthy.
Damn right.
I shouldn't lay down my arms until April falls in love with me.
Maybe we should put him out of his misery after all.
Hi, are you Bruce?
Yes, I am.
I'm Ernie, and this is Tommy. We are your new recruits.
You're making us look like losers, man.
Don't worry, you fit in with these two.
I hope this merge is better than the last one.
I'm sure it will. This Foot Clan, we're like family, you know? We don't have homes.
Nice to hear
I'm
that.
curious. Why don't you have a home?
Oh, pretty much all of us are runaway kids or young adults that no one would hire.
I see.
Well, you don't explode when someone hits you at least. right?
You don't explode, blah, 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 blah.
The things you have to hear around here, bruh. Guys, stop making so much noise. We don't want to stress our shredder.
Sorry to interrupt again. Why don't we want to make Shredder stress out?
Oh, it's nothing. We had an incident with some radioactive ooze a while ago. And rumor says, every time he's stressed, he hulks out. Even his clothes mutate. Crazy, huh?
And you have seen this happen.
Nah, it's probably a lie. I mean, why would his clothes mutate?
That's probably a myth. He would have taken the clan by now if that were true.
Or maybe he's just waiting for the right time to take over.
Oh yeah? And how is he planning on doing that, genius? Getting himself all stressed up by listening to you narrating things wrong?
Oh, I know someone who can easily stress him up. Don't drink!
Hi, Ernie, right?
Yes, Raphael.
Michelangelo, actually. See, I heard that you were still considering a future with April, and I don't think you understand how much your life would be at risk.
Because I'm not worthy of her?
It's not because of your level of worthiness, dude. It's more about her not being interested in you. And would you blame her?
What do you mean?
I mean, you are not a good catch. I am sorry. But in order to impress others, you need to impress yourself first. You should clean up your act. Quit the clan. Go to college. Become a proud member of society, all that.
I see. I should follow April's example. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I mean, have you considered that maybe you weren't in love with April? That you were in love with what she achieved for herself?
I get what you're saying. It's too late to try to marry April, but I can get myself ready for the one.
Exactly, dude.
Wow! That is the best advice a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ever gave to me. Thank you, Raphael.
Micah, you are welcome.
We finally made a decision. After all the time we spent with you, trying to convince you that you weren't worthless, we felt it would not have been right to kill you. We all agreed that you had to challenge yourself into being a better person. And you wouldn't be able to do that being dead.
Thank you so much, guys. I promise I'll quit the clan.
About that, it would probably take some time for you to escape the clan, but you could help us from the inside, just in case you hear anything about them trying to attack us in the future.
I will. Thank you, Leonardo. Thank you, Raphael. Thank you, Donatello. Thank you, Botticelli.
You are welcome.
All is forgiven, but if you try this again, it won't go this well.
Understood.
I cannot understand why you're so upset about Ernie now. You didn't seem remotely upset when we returned home from Earth 87 without Tommy and Lee.
You guys aren't my first squad, remember? Those guys were good, but I really couldn't rely on them.
Oh, come on. Ernie was a wuss.
Ernie was very insecure, yes, but he was incredibly loyal. He really changed things for us.
How?
What do you mean you're leaving the clan?
Yes, this clan is no longer for me, you know. We were supposed to be able to trust these footbots, and they just break down and explode.
I see. Well, why don't they make them smarter then?
There's no way Ernie knew I was a computer programmer. But that day I realized I could do my own personal contribution to the clan by upgrading the Footbot's firmware. Sure, the new recruits weren't that good, but neither was I when I joined. And my sensei still managed to make a good ninja out of me. This was the reason I took Chet's lifeless body and made him intelligent.
Hello, world. Wait, so I was dead.
Yes, I mean, you really can't be dead if you were not alive to begin with, but yes.
So as far as I know, I could have been out of the clan forever.
I guess, I mean, they could have fixed you up to be the same dumb footbot you were before.
And then you decided to make me conscious and evil.
I don't think you're understanding what I did for you.
Hi guys! What did I miss?
Ernie! You're alive!
Of course I'm alive.
Bruce, are you still considering leaving the clan?
Of course not! There is still hope in the clan.
Hope? One random foot ninja was killed by the Shredder because he didn't like what he said. Whatever. Plan B it is.